Hey Sagittarius, it is CJ here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. I hope you're doing really wonderful, Saggy. Today is Tuesday. It is October 29th. Only got 3 days left and then we're into November. General reading for you as always, of course, and it is timeless even though I'm doing it on Tuesday. I hope you're doing really well. I hope your weekend was good. I didn't manage to get a reading done for you yesterday. Energy still a little strange, much better, Sag. But October, man, don't you think October has been like a pretty heavy kind of energy? I'm looking forward to November. So Sag, we're going to get into your reading. As I said, it is general, it is timeless. Thank you for all of your love and all of your beautiful support for myself, for each other. You guys just rock and I just simply adore you so much. So if you would like a private reading, all that information is down below. Okay, we're going to get into this reading. I hope my camera is working better. If you were around on Saturday, I had kind of gotten a new camera and it's all kind of weird, so I hope I fixed that. If not, bear with me. As I always say, I'm not technical. So when it comes to this kind of stuff, I'm not savvy at it. Okay, when I was meditating on your energy, very interesting. I don't know, I'm really quite still not sure what the message is, what the meaning was, but I heard popcorn. Like popcorn. When you're, I haven't had popcorn for quite a while. It makes me want some. So when I was trying to dig in a little bit deeper, what does that mean to my guides? What does that mean? It's kind of a mix. I felt, first of all, people will say, if there's something going on, get your popcorn, right? So for some, it could be relative of that, of some kind of drama or something that is about to happen. And it's about, getting your popcorn. You're not really involved, but you're kind of watching it. But also the other part that I felt too is, it kind of just felt like there's a transformative energy and almost like, how can I put this, Spirit? Like if you've been watching a movie, for example, and you're eating the popcorn, but the movie's almost over. Something kind of attached to something coming to an end. Again, I know I can't force it. I just got to give you what I was receiving. So we'll see how it might or might not relate as we get into the tarot. The other thing though, when I was prepping all of the tarot decks, the World card did show up. Now this obviously is after I've meditated, right? And I'm still in your channel mode and focusing on what the messages are. So the World is the last major arcana in the tarot. For it to show up 3 times, and it was 3 separate decks, can't remember which ones they were now, it does indicate that there is some kind of cycle either ending or it is changing, right? Like a big shift happening. Again, this could have something to do with everything that's going in astrology wise. I mean, again, I don't know that much about it. We do have that new moon though in Scorpio on November 1st, which is Friday, right? So maybe it has something to do with that, like kind of cleansing things out, clearing things out, and I'm hearing the word revamping. Okay, revamping something. So, I don't know. Or maybe you're just sitting down and you're watching a movie and you're having some popcorn. If so, let me know, Sag. I'd like to join you. Let me know what movie you're watching. Okay, we're going to get into this reading. I'm going to have a sip of water, and then we're going to open up. This is my Divine Animal deck, and we will see what Spirit has for you. Please remember, for those of you that are new to, and welcome, but it may not resonate with you as well, right? It's not going to be for everyone, as it is a general and it is just for the collective, right? So let's get into the reading and see what Spirit has. We're going to open up, as I said, with the Divine Animal deck. And let's get started, Spirit. Thank you so much for guiding me in this reading for our beautiful Sagittarius. Gorgeous, strong fire sign. For those that this is their message, what is it? Okay, well, we have the fruit bat on the bottom. This is a beautiful energy. It's all about kindness. It is 42. That is a 6. So 6s for me are that equal, what you've been putting out, you should be receiving, right? Kind of a balance. Reciprocity, even though I have a hard time saying that word. Usually, I got it this time. Thank you, Spirit. So fruit bat, this does indicate that maybe someone is helping you or you're helping someone else. But there's kind of a collaboration coming in here. And it is about kindness. It is about supporting each other. This is very interesting. Let's just see. Let me show it to you. So the woman is feeding the bat is protecting her, right? They're working in unison, helping each other out. So perhaps something beautiful is going to happen for you. We have the dog next, which is about companionship. Oh, very interesting. This is number 41, so it is a 5. 5s are about change for me. Perhaps this is something about a relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, right? This could be talking about maybe there's some kind of change coming in a relationship of some sort that is bringing more kindness, more love, more understanding. Maybe after a time of there being some kind of problem, right? Again, and I don't know why I'm feeling it's not necessarily romantic. I'm feeling like this could be much broader, like in a relationship with a parent or with a child. They're really kind of giving that to me here. Very Wild. Okay. They're guiding me to look more, so we will. So dog, beautiful energy. We have the sea turtle next, which is stability. And it is number 8. So 8's for me are the path that you're on, right? Infinity, kind of. This is a beautiful energy because there's a little baby lying on the back of the sea turtle. You know, and in this baby is very protected. Being, you know, making sure that there's no sharks or anything is on the back of the sea turtle. So, I'm going to be very interested to get into the tarot. Right here, this is feeling like there's a shift in some kind of relationship, and the shift is going to be positive. Perhaps there's going to be a greater understanding on some level, because we have the meerkat next, Sag, and the meerkat is about responsibility. I'll show it to you in a second here. It is all about the responsibility. Now, I feel in this reading, what's coming through here, I'm not connecting the popcorn yet, so we'll see. It feels to me like you have had, and I say this often in Sagittarius reading, because your energy is one where, you know, you are the archer, you're half horse. And when I think of horses, right, horses are very, very strong, they're very powerful, they can carry a lot on their backs. And why I'm saying that is because this meerkat is feeling like, in some way, shape, or form, you've had a lot of responsibility on you, and it probably has gotten to a point where, on some capacity here, where maybe others weren't seeing it or were not acknowledging the responsibility that you had, always watching out for everyone else, always doing things for everyone else. And there's just this energy coming through where I don't know if it's understanding that someone is going to start to get, or I don't know how to put this, but it does feel like there's a shift, okay? That's what it feels like. It feels like a shift. And this is number 16, so that is a 7. 7s are contemplative energy, right? So in some way right here, right off the top here, I'm feeling in some way something is shifting, maybe in another person's mind, that is allowing this beautiful change to happen in some sort of a relationship. Obviously, this could even be work, right? This could be like at your job or something, whatever you do for a living, where someone is seeing you and seeing what you've been having to carry. Because all of a sudden I'm getting this feeling in my shoulders, and this is not my energy. I'm getting this feeling in my shoulders right now where it feels like a lot of pressure, meaning, well, you know, when you've been working really, really hard for a long time, you know, we do get exhausted even physically, right? So there's something going on here, and we do have the elephant next. They do want me to, which is about taking the leadership, and then it's followed by a horse, Sag. What did I just say about horses? Okay, so a horse is freedom, and this is number 24, so it is a 6. I don't know. We'll see. This does feel like there's some kind of exchange. Ooh, can you see that? Hopefully you can. Kind of feels a little bright right now. Beautiful white horse running through these gates. Freedom. No longer having all that weight on your back, on your shoulders. Okay. Spirit. Very interesting so far. What is the message you have for those that are needing this message? What is this about for Sagittarius? All right, let's begin. Show me clearly, please. Because that's what it's feeling like to me. Oh, deck is going a little crazy. Even where I stopped, we've got the horse again. It is feeling to me, now again, Sag, I'm talking right now, we're not even in the tarot, right? I'm talking about the energy my guides are giving me, the feelings I'm receiving. It does feel on some level that there has been some kind of a disconnect with someone, or maybe more than that, and it's been heavy for you. But I also feel like with that, this is going to be changing. Something is changing. Yeah, I want to say transformative energy, but I almost feel like it's someone else's energy that's changing that then changes things for you. Okay, all right, Spirit. Help me describe what this is about, please. All right, for Sagittarius, what is the message, please, for those that this is their reading? What is the message? And now the deck is crickets. Oh, okay. Very interesting. Holy shit. Okay. We have the red-crowned crane that has come out. This is about loyalty, Sag. Okay, and it is number 29. So 29 adds up to 11, right? 11 is the, spiritual number that you are on the right path, but also when you add that up, it is a 2, and I'm going to read it like a 2 here. They're guiding me to read it like a 2. 2's choices, partnerships. Choices about a partnership, or just some choice, but loyalty, right? The red-crowned crane is carrying this woman very high up in the sky, over mountains, and she is trusting the crane to not drop her. So in this reading, she is relying on that crane to keep her safe. Will this crane be loyal? In this card, in this deck, it is, but the question here that's coming through is, there's a question here about loyalty. Now again, I feel like this is you wondering, questioning whoever the other person or people, because it could be more than one, involved. You may be questioning how loyal they are to you, especially if you had a lot that you've been taking care of and dealing with. There, you know, sometimes it comes to that point where you're like, hey, do you see me? Do you see how exhausted I am? Do you see how much work I've been doing? Are you loyal to me? Will you have my back? There's something going on. We'll see when we get into the tarot, but definitely. And then we have the deer. So power. Your power. And this card is number 11. So you literally have two cards. You have the 4, not 4, 4. You have 11, 11 here. So the deer is talking about your power. And both cards here, Sag, have full moons. I don't know when the next full moon is. I haven't even begun to look at the astrology other than the new moon that's happening on November 1st. But again, maybe this is something that started on the last full moon in, October. When was that? That wasn't that long ago, which was crazy because it was a super moon, right? Yeah, that energy, that crazy energy. So perhaps this is something regarding or relating to something that has happened, if not on that full moon, some full moon. Okay, so your power. Calling back your power, absolutely. Acknowledging your power, others seeing your power. Beautiful energy coming through. Let's get into the tarot. See what this is. Go a little deeper, see what Spirit will let you know here. All right. Let's go Wild Revelations. Let's see. Okay. So loyalty and power. Oh, wow. We have the World on the bottom. Okay. So there it is. The World. So again, there's something changing. There's a completion happening in some area of your life here. That feels quite powerful. We have the Two of Wands underneath that, which is your energy, Aries and Leo. Two of Wands is that contemplative energy. What am I going to do? Am I going to go this way? Am I going to go that way? Not necessarily making a decision though, right? It's that kind of, again, just unsure of what way to move. We have the Queen of Wands next, which is your feminine side. We all have masculine and feminine. This is a beautiful energy of having your mojo, doing the things you love, having your creativity, your passions. In this card, all the cows are following her, right? It's a very attractive energy, wanting to be around your energy. And then we have your card. We have Temperance next. Okay. Temperance, your beautiful card, the patience, but also, Temperance is like staying calm when everything else is chaotic, when shit's hitting the fan, right? Wow, okay, I want to get into this, but they're guiding me to keep looking because we have the Eight of Swords next. So, Eight of Swords. Swords is our air energy, everything that goes on in our mind, our communication with ourselves, with others. Eight of Swords is a stuck energy. It is that energy feeling like you don't have any power to change a situation. But yet, if we go backwards here, as the cards came out, as we move backwards, Sag, it's like feeling stuck, overwhelmed, can't catch a break, to then your card, Temperance, which also is a wish fulfillment card for me, of kind of like keeping your balance, keeping your feet still on the ground, even if everything is chaotic, to getting your power back and getting back into alignment with what lights you up, we'll put it that way. But then there's this unsureness. What am I hearing? What are you saying? It's almost like a stagnancy from not having enough energy to the world. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what cards want to come out. Different reading here. All right, Spirit. Thank you so much for guiding me in this reading. What is this about for Sagittarius, please? As I'm shuffling, I'm staring at the Loyalty card. And show me what this is about, please, Spirit. Okay, whoa. Thought something wanted to fly out. We have the Four of Cups on the bottom. Okay. Let me just see what cards are here, and we're going to get right into this. We got one that's turned over. Okay, we got Eight of Cups, the Star, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. But it was in reverse. I wasn't going to take reversals. Well, I'll read it both ways. That's what we'll do. Okay. We're going to start off at the bottom. So Four of Cups, Sag. This is our water energy. So it is about our emotions, how we feel. It's about our relationships, how we feel about our relationships. It's our heart, right? It's our heart chakra. Four of Cups on the bottom, foundation of your reading. This is indicating that you've had enough of something. Again, going back to that meerkat, they're showing me it. So the responsibilities. There's a lot that has been on your plate, and I think you've gotten to a place where, where you're just, you might not even be able to see or accept, okay, if someone was to offer you something. Because the Four of Cups, it does talk about stagnancy, boredom. But again, there's 3 cups here. In this case, it's represented by shells. But there is this other hand of God, whatever you believe in, offering you this new cup. But yet, you kind of can't see it. And sometimes that happens to us when, thank you, Spirit, when we've been really juggling, when we've had a lot on our plate, as I said, right? A lot of things you've been trying to take care of. And we even have the Seven of Cups next. So this card can be very confusing, right? Too much going on. Don't know where to put your focus. Don't know how to do it all. This reading is feeling like there has been, I don't even know if I should say the word neglect, but in some way it feels like there has been, yeah, well, okay, we'll use that word, Spirit, then. Thank you. Like almost like a neglect of your well-being. Your well-being. And I do feel in this reading, Spirit is asking you to call back your power, but also in certain way here, because I'm getting 2 things here. I'm getting that there is someone that is acknowledging what you've been doing and what you've been going through. But I also acknowledge that they might be, like there might be an apology, but also it feels you might not want it. I don't know how to put this. We have the King of Cups to open this, right? So I read this card as Cancer. Could be Scorpio. Could be Pisces as well. But this is the masculine energy, and this is about energy being grounded in the fluidity of water, in the emotion. So as you can see, he's playing whatever that is, whatever kind of shell this is. But he's barefoot, he's on the beach, he's feeling emotionally balanced, emotionally happy and joyful. We move to the next card, which is the Seven of Wands. Well, Sag, again, that is a fire energy. But this is that energy usually where we feel like we need to defend ourselves. Can also be guidance from Spirit saying defend yourself, right? Protect yourself. Could be. We'll see what Spirit will give us here. But, look, so Seven of Wands, should I go across these wands or shouldn't I? And if you look at it, it looks a little dodgy here, right? High up above, there's water here. And there's only 3-4 wands. They're kind of placed not exactly solid enough to cross the water. And she or he is looking back kind of like, should I cross this or shouldn't I, right? So a defense energy. And then we have the Eight of Cups followed by the Star. So, Eight of Cups, again, a lot of water coming in here too right now. So Eight of Cups, it's like I'm leaving things behind. Perhaps this is even saying that you are releasing feelings of feeling like you have the whole world on your shoulders. Perhaps someone is coming in to lend a hand here, finally, which allows you to move forward. And it also allows you to heal because we have the Star, Aquarius's energy, showing up here. Okay. I want to go into my animal deck because I want to see what this is more about. The reason why I'm a little perplexed here, because I'm not getting a straight one message or not. I'm kind of getting split. That card at the very beginning, the kindness card. I feel like there is that energy around you. There's someone that wants to help you. But also, this is where it's getting a little confusing for me because it almost feels like there's also an energy that might be around you that you cannot rely on. And I hope this is making sense for whoever needs this reading. Let's see if we can go a little deeper here. Oh my goodness, we got the World again. Okay. So the World twice, followed by the Three of Swords. So again, this is everything that goes on in our mind, right? But the Three of Swords is also like the pain, right? The betrayal, the deceit. See, that's what I'm saying. This is wild because I'm getting two different things. Then we have the Queen of Cups. So now we have the King of Cups, now we have the Queen of Cups. Oftentimes it's going to be like a mother figure. Doesn't have to be, of course. But it's a protecting energy. Okay, this is what I'm going to give you because they gave me how to explain this. Okay, what this reading feels like. Now, please take it only if the energy fits. And also, if this might not be your example, what I'm about to share, but if the energy applies, you can take it, right? It's kind of like what I'm feeling here is almost like if you had parents, and let's say they're really great parents, and maybe there's a friend, and that friend is taking advantage of you, and so their loyalty is in question, and you've been doing things, but they're not helping you out. Let's pretend it was a roommate or something. You're having to clean the place, they never do anything, whatever. So you're starting to see that, and you're really starting to acknowledge that. So there is this energy of feeling like you got to protect yourself, right? You got to, look out for you. And even if they kind of apologize, you're not really open to what they're offering. But on the other side, it's kind of like, but then say you have a parent that's like, hey, Sag, I see how this person's been treating you and it's not right. And, I want to protect your beautiful heart here. I don't want you to keep going through this. That's what this energy is feeling like. Okay, so we have that Six of Pentacles next, which is the equal give and take. So there's something closing out. At the same time, I feel like you are receiving something beautiful from it, from the closure. Need another sip of water. My throat gets very dry when I'm channeling. Okay. All right, Spirit, this is a doozy. Show me what this is about, please. Can you show me why the Seven of Wands is here? What would Sag be protecting themselves from? The World again. So, the World. So, there is something, someone, some situation, if this is your reading, that the loyalty is in question and Spirit is saying this is coming to a close. It's coming to an end. We have the Queen of Swords on the bottom. She's one of the most coldest queens because she sees things very, very clearly. She uses her intellect and not her emotions. So this does feel like you might be even calling someone out on what they've been doing. On you having to have all the responsibility, on them not partaking in their part of their responsibilities. The Mother of Swords uses that sword, the Queen of Swords, has that sword. And it's the sword of truth. So in some ways, I feel like the light is being shone on whoever or whatever is not being loyal to you. And this is where your power is also lying. Okay, let's keep going. What is Sagittarius walking away from? What is the Eight of Cups here for, please? It feels like you are coming into alignment if you have been feeling out of whack. Okay, hold on. We got this. Okay. I'm not taking all of those. Yeah, hold on. We got way too many. Way too much of a stack, so we'll put those back. We have the Knight of Wands, Sag, and how I always feel about the Knight of Wands when I'm doing your reading is this feels to me like you getting back into, again, like I said, the word alignment, right? Not saying that you're out of whack or anything, my love, but what I'm saying is like if there's been people expecting you to take on so much more than they'll take on, and it gets so heavy that you kind of forget who you are and you forget everything. I feel like this feels like a reading I did. This feels very familiar to me. Kind of getting a little deja vu kind of thing going on. Nevertheless, this is coming back into you, doing the things you love to do, being able to be who you are, enjoying your life. The Knight of Wands does that and does it quite, I don't want to say easily because it sounds a little bit self-centered, but the event, going and doing the things that you love to do because you don't have the burdens on you as you did. So it's like you're walking away, how can I put this? Walking away, leaving behind all those 8 cups that have been flipped over and they're no good anymore, and you cannot you cannot fill them up anymore. You're putting your how can I put this, Spirit? What are you saying here? Okay, Sag. What they're giving me is like, you are stopping, okay, thank you, Spirit. You are stopping filling up the cups of others that will not fill up your cup. I'm probably butchering how they're saying it to me, but that's what it sounds like. You are no longer going to fill up the cups of others that never fill up your cup. And you're filling up your cup now. And on the bottom, we have that 6 of Swords, which is beautiful because that does say you're moving away from the difficult times, the heaviness, and you're moving to something that's much lighter and much more beautiful. There's a rainbow on top, right? Rainbows represent, magic and beautiful things. The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow after the storm, right? Okay, and it could be, Sag, because we have that 2 of Cups here. It could be, now, 2 of Cups can talk about romance, of course, but it doesn't have to be. This could be a partner, this could be a best friend, this could be, again, a family member, but also, even in a way, this could be you, coming back whole, gathering your energy back and applying it to you, because 2 of Cups is usually a beautiful harmony of you and yourself, or you and another person. Because we have that 7 of Wands underneath, this could be talking about here that there has been energy that has been taken from you, from someone that would have been very close. Okay, I want to keep going. I feel like I want to keep going. We need a little bit more. So again, this is all, it's just like this, maybe it's a full circle thing. A full circle of calling back your power, and really, like, life is, when we give too much of ourselves and we have a little left for ourselves, we can really lose who we are, right? And that's kind of what this is feeling. I don't know if this is, let me know if this is a reading that I did for you. I don't know, maybe even on Saturday, I can't remember, because I don't remember my readings usually after. Okay, the star, please, Spirit. Beautiful star energy. Healing, taking time out. And I don't know, did I show you this very well? Look, this person's sitting it feels like the desert, but there's beautiful mountains gently on a blanket. There's candles being lit. It just feels like a healing practice kind of, very, very uplifting. Okay, so why is a star here, please, Spirit? Show me a little bit more. Thank you so much. I keep seeing the Wheel of Fortune. The star, please. Is there anything for the star? Okay, cards are flipping around, but not coming out. We've got the Tower. Wow. We've got the 3 of Wands with the 3 of Cups. Beautiful. And it's 3s, Sag. Number 3. We do have the Tower at the bottom. So there is this shake-up. Here's the thing, the shake-up. The Tower, when the Tower comes in, a lot of times we can get freaked out about it, right? But usually the Tower, 9 times out of 10, even if we don't see it at the time when the Tower moment happens, it's for our benefit. It's for our highest good, right? It comes in because something is not stable. Didn't we have a card, something about stability? I don't know. I can't remember now. But it comes in because there's something that has not been right, something that has been unfair, something that has been unstable, unbalanced. So the Tower comes in to shake it up so that you can rebuild stronger, more solid foundation. It's followed by the Moon, Pisces card, which means, you might not have seen it coming. Again, because what this is reminding me of, it's kind of like holding your tongue, and then, this one little thing someone says, and all of a sudden it's like, boom, okay, I'm saying it, I got to get it off my heart, I got to get it off my chest, and then it's done, right? That's kind of what this Tower is feeling like for me. So, the 2 cards that came out are the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Wands, as I said. 3 of Wands, your energy again, Aries and Leo. This is movement, moving forward, right? And I feel also with this is moving forward within your power, taking your power back, and authentically being who you are, and kind of like not making apologies. That's what I'm feeling from this 3 of Wands. It's a triangle, right? Beautiful. Then we have the 3 of Cups, which is celebration, a time to enjoy, a time to, this could be you and 2 other people maybe coming back together. Doesn't have to be though. But this is a lighter energy coming in, and the star is bringing it. Now the beautiful thing about the 3s, right? 3s, I always rave about the number 3 because it is a powerful number, right? Even if you just think, yeah, if you're religious, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, right? body, mind, soul. Birth, life, death, right? It's a powerful number. So it feels, this reading feels, I haven't asked about the King of Cups yet, and I will. But this is like really, I just want to say, calling back your power. So I don't know who needed to hear this. It feels like I said, I feel like I've done a reading similar to this. I don't know. Well, maybe this needed to come out again. But if you are in a place where you are questioning someone's loyalty, I would say listen to your inner guidance system, of course. But maybe hone in a little bit more on that, because I think there's something here. I think there's something there that you are completely correct. That there's a question. Okay? All right, Spirit. Why is the King of Cups here? Show me that, please. King of Cups is very protective as well. No? Okay, went in. King of Cups, is there anything you would like Sagittarius to know about the King of Cups? Oh, okay, that just went flying. We got the Knight of Swords on the bottom. We have 2 cards. The Empress with the 7 of Swords. Oh, okay. Probably should have clarified that a little bit earlier. We have the Knight of Swords on the bottom. So this is the knight that goes after what they want quite quickly, quite swiftly. Has that sword as well. We have the Page of Swords next. Wow. Communication. Very interesting the way I'm reading this. I don't know if you can see it. We have the Empress and we have the 7 of Swords clarifying the King of Cups. We have the Son of Swords with the Knight or the Daughter of Swords on the bottom. Yeah, I don't know how to explain this other than this feels to me that there is, there's definitely a question of loyalty. 7 of Swords typically is someone holding something back. With the Empress, Taurus's card, which is abundance and nurturing and loving and all of that beautiful stuff. The King of Cups to me is almost feeling very protective here. Very protective, but even if you think about the Empress, right? The Empress is that energy of fertile, right? Fertility, of growth. In traditional tarot, it has a wheat, right? So in some ways here, I'm feeling what Spirit is saying is that there's a need to kind of protect yourself, nurture yourself, but there's a light shining here because the way the Son of Swords, the Knight of Swords is a knight. The way, I just want to show it, it's almost like flying towards the 7 of Swords with bringing communication. Okay? That's how I'm reading this. So, love yourself through this. I feel that I have to say that as well to you. Take wonderful care of yourself. Nurture yourself. And again, there may be someone that is, like I said, that is not as loyal as they may seem. That's what I feel. But then on the other side of it, there is protection and love and loyalty to you. Oh, my throat is so dry today. So, power and loyalty. You have the power to definitely decide who is for you. Oh, that's my dog. My girl. It's just protect her. As I just said, protect, right? You are being protected. And I just feel like that's what this message is about. Sag, other than that, I don't know what else to say. I think if this is your reading, you're going to understand what this is about. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. You're getting your juices, you're getting yourself back after a time where I feel like you've been taken advantage of. Put it that way. Okay, I am going to close your reading off. We're going to go to Moonology messages, see if there's any piece of advice Spirit can give you. I'm very curious of how this is, if it is your reading, of course, Sag, how this is playing out. But even like the world being clarifying the 7 of Wands, right? It's almost like you're not going to have to feel defensive anymore. You're not going to have to feel like, you got to kind of have eyes on the back of your head. I don't even know why they said that to me, but that's what I heard. Okay? Okay, Spirit, thank you so much for this guiding me in this reading for beautiful Saggy. What is the message? Is there any final message you have? We have a moon set at the bottom, which is releasing. Okay? Because this is a triangle. And there's a triangle on here. So releasing, which is exactly what I feel you will be doing. We have Moonrise next, which is cleansing, and it has a triangle. Not all these cards have triangles. So releasing, then cleansing. We have Cold Moon, which is face your fears. Okay. There's also a triangle on this too. Don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I'll hold it as close as... You probably can't see it too much. My finger's kind of shadowing it, but it is. There's a triangle there. It's right here. Higher power. So, releasing and cleansing. For some of you, this might be on a very small, it might not be that huge. It depends on the intensity of, that's what I want to say. The intensity of this reading is going to differ depending on where you're at, right? Okay, Spirit, thank you so much. What is the advice you can offer Sag, or is there any advice or guidance you can give them? Those that this is their reading, thank you so, so much. Dark Moon, that's the past. So when this card comes out, to me, that does feel more the heavier energy, right? It's the past, connected to your past, but it's more of a darker energy, to let go, to release. Again, that's about the loyalty. And on the bottom, we have Reach for the Moon, which is about going for it. You know, again, standing up, exercising your power, and doing what you need to do, which is going to be best for your highest good, Sag. Okay, so go for it. Reach for the moon. Okay, I think that's where we're going to close your reading off, Sag. I hope it helped those that this is your reading. It just feels like this is a necessary step, a necessary move that has to be cleared away. Because again, that Two of Pentacles underneath the Four of Cups. So everything that I was saying at the very beginning, it's like you've been juggling so much. And I do feel on some level it has been very unfair. Again, I do feel you have people that are supporting you, that love you, that have your back. But there's someone or something that has to get cleared up. Okay? I'm not going to keep going on. All right, Sag. I love you so much. Thank you again for all of your love and your support. I wish you a beautiful day, a beautiful night. And I hope that this helped those that this is your reading. Thank you, Saggy. So much kisses. Huge, big, big, big hugs. All right, Sag. Until next time, take wonderful care of yourself. See you later.